Hey, welcome to Have Your Best Week Ever as we get the moving live here. Let's get the screen adjusted a little bit. Mic check, testing 1, 2 as we go live here. Hey, welcome to Have Your Best Week Ever, and hopefully you've had a great week. That's right, a great week, and you're looking to have a even gooder week, as we like to say, and keep having your best week ever. And that's the key thing is how do you keep tweaking it to have your best week ever. So that's what we are working to do. And today we're just going to talk about something that will impact you and shift you. And it's all about your attitude. It's about your attitude. Hey, that is a starting point that you must embrace, adopt, and engage with as you move forward. But let me hop back over, get a couple settings going as we move forward and get everything straight for have your best week ever. Um, Welcome to Have Your Best Week Ever as we go live this week. Hey, we're going to spend the next 15 to 20 minutes with you, briefly sharing about having your best week ever and how your attitude can help make that shift. That's right. Your attitude can help you have that shift that you need to have. And so I challenge you to think about it from that standpoint. Oftentimes we don't think about it that way, but what it is that our attitude is really what positions us both mentally and physically to move forward. It's the attitude that we have on all the things that we're doing throughout the day. And so tonight, I just want to share a few things with you that will help you hopefully see that that attitude will help you have a huge adjustment in your week. You know, one of my mentors says it this way. He says the difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. Hey, Dekeisha Williams, how you doing? Good to see you from Richmond, Virginia. Well, suburbs of Richmond, Virginia. Hope all is going well and you're having your best week ever and getting ready for even a gooder week this week. And that's the purpose of this call is to help you have a gooder and gooder week and they just get better and better as we move forward. Hey, tonight we're going to share a brief slide as we move forward here and let me get the monitor going and then let's get the screen shared and we are moving forward. As we said, hey, the advantage of positive attitude. You know, if you're watching this on a replay or if you're watching it live, hey, this is part of Have Your Best Week Ever. And it's just we'll call it a series. It's just something we do every Sunday night. And the Sunday nights we can't make it, hey, we'll show up and do it Monday or step back and do a little something different outside of that. But with that said, hey, I want to challenge you to think about the positive attitude, just having a positive attitude, and then we're going to share some of the things that a positive attitude will do for you. Before we get started, though, you know, everything is based around, for me, and it's really becoming my mantra, is becoming how I live my life, and I look at walking in purpose on a daily basis. So the things that I do follow this org chart, this organizational chart that I created. I call it Your Purpose Org Chart. And when you look at it from here, weekly planning falls in line to my goals. And so no matter how tired I may be, and at the time of this recording, I've had a long weekend. Long weekend, a couple uh, 18, 20-hour days ending the week. But, you know, today was a reset day, and that is how you should look at it as you get to start your week. And that's the whole premises of Have Your Best Week Ever, because Have Your Best Week Ever allows you to reset. A week is a long enough time to accomplish good things, but a short enough time to hit reset when things are not going great. So that's what I challenge you to think about from that standpoint as we get into this about positive attitude. You know, by many experts, positive attitude is considered one of the best predictors of success. You know, and I challenge you to think about this. You've not met many successful people that had a negative attitude. Most successful people have a positive attitude. Sometimes it's a little arrogant, but it's still a positive attitude. So I want to challenge you to think about it from that standpoint. You know, debate the facts if you will, argue the facts if you want, but at the end of the day, the positive attitude does make a difference. Does make a difference, and it's a habit that you can develop and build over time. You know, I know people that I know personally at what I call don't. I mean, they have a negative attitude, and I challenge them to make that shift because you will see it differently. And really, your attitude is shifts and shape how you see the world. It also shifts and shape how the our world sees you. And so this positive attitude is something that can be developed over time. And I challenge you to really think about working towards that. And tonight I'm just going to share some reasons why you should do that. Some reasons why, and then we can help you move forward with that. So here are some of the benefits of it. Number one, attitude affects your interpretation of events. I mean, it changes the way you see events, the way in which you go about tomorrow, the way you go about the planning tonight, getting ready for the week, and then the way in which you approach your week will shift based on your attitude. So having a positive attitude will shift how that happens. Poor attitude, guess what? Every obstacle you see will be viewed as a threat. Every challenge you come up will be woe than me, and you have that versus with a positive attitude, you see these roadblocks as, hey, challenges. Hey, this is something that's going to build me versus break me. And that is the difference between positive and negative. Positive attitudes are motivating, not only to yourself, but to others. And that's the challenge I want you to see. And the thing I want you to embrace is that a positive attitude will shift the attitude of those around you. So begin to drive forward with that positive attitude, and you'll see that difference, that shift in others around you. It would actually motivate others. The other thing is it lowers stress. And what I mean by lower stress is that you worry about less. I didn't say you would not have as many challenges, but you worry about less challenges. And that is what I want to challenge you to think about from the stress standpoint. As we said, it motivates others, it truly inspires others. People that may not even come into contact with you personally, they see and feel your positive attitude. They see and feed off your positive attitude. I once had an employee said, "We never see you upset." Well, yeah, I did get upset a lot. Well, not a lot, but I do get upset. Things do affect me. I'm human, but I try to peel it back and always have a positive attitude in the public. There are times I'll pull away, and those that are closest to me help me get through those things. But I challenge you to develop that positive attitude, because guess what? You will see a difference in how others react and engage with you. They want to be around you more when that happens. So that's what I challenge you to think about. And so as you move forward, it will make a huge difference. The next thing is that it will help you overcome fear. So those things that you're facing, those challenges that you may be facing, a positive attitude will help you overcome that. It will make it easier for you to face than if you did not have this positive attitude. So I want to challenge you to think about it from that standpoint. Next thing is that it increases your endurance. It causes you to think about more. It causes you to want more. It causes you to work harder. It allows you to work harder, and that's one of the things that I truly believe with a positive attitude. You can see the difference in a person with or without. The next thing is that it actually gives you a higher self-esteem. And what I mean is that you walk around with that attitude. You walk around with that zeal, that zest, that hey, it's me, it's my time. And that's not being arrogant, but it's having that attitude of I can do, I will do, I shall do. And that's the key thing that I want you to begin to adapt out of this and begin to walk with this. The next thing is that it will attract those positive results. We talked about other people will be attracted to it, but in this case here, what I'm saying to you is that it will help attract positive results. It'll attract people that, from a business standpoint, personal relationships, you will become a magnet to others. So I challenge you to think about it from that standpoint, engage with it from that standpoint, and ask yourself, what can I do? What attitude can I exhibit that will make this move forward? So the question I leave you with is, what attitude are you adopting this week? What attitude are you adopting this week? Journal about your attitude. Hey, put it here in the feed. Write it in your private journal. So you can just go over it and say, hey, here's the attitude that I am adopting this week. Here's how it's helping me daily. So I want you to capture that and spend time focusing on your attitude throughout the day, each day this week. So once again, as we talked about earlier, hey, weekly planning is a key part of living your purpose. Each week, you ask yourself, hey, what am I going to do to live in purpose and on purpose? That's something you want to do. So I challenge you to think about that, shift your attitude, make the adjustments that you need to make to have your best week ever. And with that said, hey, here's how you can connect with us. You can always go to haveyourbestweekever.com, be reminded of when we're going live each week. And then you can always reach out to me directly, 225-442-8911. That's the most direct way to reach me. It's my direct cell number. Download our growth planner, which is a planning system, along with the accompanying videos to help you grow and have your best week ever. That's right. That's what the growth planner is designed about. And then jump on the Facebook group where we share conversation and some other good stuff throughout the week. So you can always do that, and I challenge you to also connect with us. We're starting our newest cohort for Have Your Best Week. 91-day game plan. And so just go to 91daygameplan.com. That's 91daygameplan.com. And you can be part of that conversation and join that team. And with that said, hey, I want to challenge you to go out and have your best week ever by being the best you possible. That's right. Have your best week ever by being the best you possible. The only way to do that is to do the things that you were designed to do. Live on purpose, walk in purpose, and to plan on purpose. That's right. Do those three things, and guess what? It's going to get gooder and gooder. Each week is going to be better and better, and the results will be, as they say, bar none. That said, hey, challenge you to go out, make it happen, and more importantly, serve others. Take care, God bless, and we shall see you next week. Bye-bye.